As his name suggests, Ivan the Terrible is pretty terrible, not only as a ruler but as a Tsar as well. And today you're going to learn why that is. Ivan Vasilievich IV was the Grand Prince of Moscow from 1533 to 1547, and was the first Moscow ruler who declared himself Tsar of all Russia from 1547 to 1584. Ivan was appointed Grand Prince at age 3 when his father Vasily III passed away. 5 years later, Ivan's mom was poisoned and died. At this time, Ivan was only 8 years old and he couldn't run the Russian Empire, so a group of rich noblemen called the Boyars took over. When this happened, murders and beatings became common around the palace. The Boyars also killed 4 of Ivan's uncles, and Ivan usually witnessed all of this. Nowadays, people get mad that kids see violence on TV, but 8-year-olds used to watch murder IRL on a daily basis. Just let your kid play GTA, Susan. In 1547, at 16, a group called the Chosen Council declared Ivan the Tsar or Emperor of all Rus, thus establishing the Tsardom of Russia. Now that we have a background of Ivan, I'm just going to spit out some facts that prove him worthy of his name. So, this is the non-comprehensive list of Ivan the Terrible's terrible doings. 1. He killed his son. One day, in a fit of anger, Ivan murdered his eldest son named Ivan Ivanovich. That's like me naming my son Liam Lyomovich the Great. People also speculate that Ivan also caused the miscarriage of his son's unborn child. When he was young, Ivan partook in the coming of psychopath act of torturing animals. 3. When Ivan got angry, it was said that he would foam at the mouth. I'm starting to think that this guy just had a terrible bout of rabies. 4. When he was 15, Ivan was offended by a nobleman and ordered the guy's tongue to be cut out. Sir, I think something's wrong with your mouth. 5. Ivan created a secret police called the Obracheniki. They wore black uniforms and wore a dog's head on their horse's bridle. They also carried a brush on their whip. This is all to symbolize the hunting down and sweeping away of Ivan's enemies. 6. In 1547, 75 citizens of Pskov complained against the governor of Pskov. This made Ivan angry. He made them undress, lie on the floor with their hands tied behind their backs, and then poured boiling hot wine onto their heads, and then their hair and beards were set alight. 7. In 1570, Ivan and his Obracheniki attacked the city of Novgorod. 5 weeks, they tortured and murdered up to 60,000 people. It is said that so much blood entered the city's river that it didn't freeze up for years after. 8. In 1575, during a famine, Ivan invited some starving peasants over for dinner. Instead of feeding them, the hungry Ivan ate them through to the bone. I'm just kidding. He killed them. That's all. 9. Ivan considered himself a religious man despite his brutality. When praying for forgiveness, he would bang his head on the floor till he was bruised and bloody. Maybe that's what was wrong with him. This is a non-complete list of all of Ivan's misdoings. Ivan died of a stroke in 1584 at age 53 while playing chess. Another fact showing us why chess is bad for you. Some might wonder why Ivan was terrible. Well, he had many episodes of mental instability and was prone to paranoia and rage. Most likely something was wrong with him. Maybe he was a psychopath or something. Batman suffered almost the same befallings as Ivan, but he still helped people. Batman should be renamed Batman the Great. Before I leave, however, did you know that only 77% of people who watch my videos are subscribed? So click that subscribe